Hey everyone, welcome aboard. We're out here just south of Tonopah, Nevada, headed towards Mesa, Arizona. It's Tuesday, April 28th. Got going out of Reno about 4 hours ago. Can only make it down here to Beatty, Nevada today because of my hours. We've been running. This is US 95. Takes us down into Vegas, hop on the 93. That'll take us out to Kingman, Arizona. Started out last week after spending the weekend with my honey. Went down into Bakersfield, California. Picked up a load out by Bakersfield, took it to Phoenix, and then took an empty trailer from Phoenix up to Flagstaff, back to Reno, and then picked up a load and took it up to Eugene and Corvallis, Oregon. Then made it back down into Reno early this morning and got loaded with this load. So yeah, we've been busy. Alright, stay tuned. I'll be back in a bit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave comments down below. Back in the little sleepy town of Goldfield. I've talked about this town many times. Matter of fact, my honey and I came down here a couple of years ago, on one of our weekend excursions. It's an old mining town that was founded back in the early 1900s. That tall building there on the right is the old Goldfield Hotel. They moved their radio station into this caboose up here on the right-hand side. See there, Radio Goldfield. It used to be in this building here on the left. Fire station on the right and Goldfield City Hall on the left. Right here around the bend, I haven't stopped at it yet, but they finally opened up the Goldfield truck stop. Stop at it on my way back. Just go in and see what it's like. See what they have to offer. They started building this about 5 years ago. It hasn't been open Stop Beatty, 67 miles away. One thing I've noticed since I've been back, pretty much from here all the way down to Armagosa Valley is about 65 miles away. They're doing mining here alongside the road. We're setting up for mining. Or maybe they're going to put solar fields up. I don't know. I would probably bet on solar fields. We'll see though. That was a power pickup, so maybe wind farms, maybe solar fields. And also 95 has some of the longest streets I've ever been on, a 2-lane highway. This straight here, I remember about 4 years ago, I measured it with my odometer and it was about 14 miles long. Turned out to be a beautiful day. All the greenery. Won't look that way too much longer. I'll be back. We got a little brush fire up here. That's exactly what we have. A little brush fire. That time of year. We're here on Arizona 60, almost to the 303. The westernmost part of the Phoenix area. And you know, people have to wait till the very, very, very last second. They've seen the smoke for miles, knowing that the right lane is going to be closed, but they still I don't get it. I don't get it with people in cars and pickups. Why can't you guys just get over, all the flashing lights instead of waiting for the very last second. Just a little brush fire. Smells good. Throw some Wheaties on that thing, man. Hell yeah. That's the excitement for the day on this trip. Yeah, we just got through Kingman, Arizona. They are finally, after all these years, building a small bypass. It's about a 2.5 to 3 mile bypass. Something that should have been done 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. When you're coming down the 93 out of Las Vegas, it starts about a mile north of where the 40 is, maybe a mile and a half north. We're talking about the bypass. Be so nice because in the summertime, oh my goodness gracious, it is one tough cookie. It might take you an hour to do that mile and a half. I'll be back in just a minute. Show you where it's going to begin. So we're coming up on the 93. Well, we are on the 93. Coming up to where that bypass is going to be starting. It's only going to be a mile and a half or so long, but it'll save us truck drivers and tourists a lot of headaches. This is where it's starting here. We can make it as far as Beatty, Nevada today, and then we'll be out of hours. Pick up a little over 11 hours tonight. To get to Las Vegas. Ate up about an extra 25 minutes of my time. I should be in Beatty, Nevada in about an hour and 15 minutes. And I have an hour and 34 minutes left on my clock. I'll make it, but barely. The other day, there's no traffic now. Alright guys, I'll be back. Hey, good morning everyone. I can't remember what day of the trip this is, but we are coming back into Hawthorne, Nevada. Have about 2 hours left. And we're tentatively have a load up to Lakewood and Silverdale, Washington. That delivers on Sunday. I get that done, it'll give me almost 3,500 miles for the week. We've been rolling hard. Beautiful morning. Been going since about 2 o'clock. Alright, I'll be back. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you're going to see bighorn sheep right here in this area, coming down from the mountainside, going across to the lake to get water. All the years I've driven this road, I've only seen it maybe 2 or 3 times. There'll be a whole herd of them, 30 or 40 of them crossing the road. Walker Lake right there on our right. Got a beautiful place to break down right there. Beautiful view of the lake. Safe spot. Alright guys, I'll be back. Well, we just put her in gear. Here by Reno, Nevada, guys. I'll close this video out today when we get up to where we're going. We're going to call it a day up in Millersburg, Oregon. That's it, yeah. just east of Reno in the industrial park, about 15 miles east. USA Parkway. Alright guys, I'll be back. Now California is one of 2 states that have agricultural inspection stations. And this one, the people just sit on their ass in the office and just wave you through. Florida is the other state. I think they should just get rid of them. Because people just sit on their ass and get paid for it. Don't even do their job. Taxpayers' money. No wonder things are so expensive in California and Florida. But anyway, we still have about 8 hours to drive. We're going to go to the Loves in Millersburg, Oregon. And get some barbecue. They've got a food court there. And there's a lady there that has some really good barbecue. This video out, you guys. I forgot that our barbecue place is closed on the weekends. So I'm going to be calling it a day up here in Klamath Falls. Getting pretty tired. Got about another 36 miles to go. Done for the day. Coming up on the Tule Lake, California, on California 139. Out of Klamath Falls tonight, probably around 6:30 or so, maybe 7. About a 6.5 hour drive up there. If I can get up there to do a 7-3 split, that'd be perfect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.